Okay, so this is the login screen here for autobahnelite.net. The username is Jim, password is Shimei11. I'm going to go ahead and log in, and should go straight over to inventory and on the lot, and then from the inventory you can see it's got all of the stock. It's listed, the most recent ones, first 23 hours on these, and then it progressively gets older, 92 days, 100, and then down here you can go to the next screen, which is just the Ultima. So to post to Craigslist, once the picture has been uploaded, all this information is already in there, as well as the ad copy. You're just going to go over here to select action, post to Craigslist, and then it's going to come up. It's going to ask you some things on here, providing all that is the same, which usually the only thing that you're going to change would be the price, which is up here. You could just change that if you wanted to at that point. And then your options are already marked off, and your text, which now has both your numbers on there. You also want to make sure the salesperson is under Jim or Jim Radsick, and I'll add Linda in there as well. Go to save and continue. It takes you to the next step, and it shows you what the template is going to look like. The main thing is the first time I put the ads up, I use this linear because I think it's the best looking one. It gives you the most full size photos, but you want to change that up as often as possible. So change it over here, go to enhanced one. The main thing you have to do in order to see the change is click change layout. It takes just a second and then it refreshes depending on your internet connection, and then it gives you sort of a view of what that's going to look like. And by doing that, you won't get ghosted because your ads look different. If you go up here and look under randomize, it just gives you the standard the year, make, model, and then the type of car it is. If you hit the randomize key, it's going to change it to what particulars make this one more unique, such as the V6, tan, limited, automatic. I notice on this one, yeah, it does also have four-wheel drive, which is important to sell that one. So we've changed the template size. This just says it's going to use all the photos, and the banner thing you shouldn't have to mess with. And so you just go over here to send to Craigslist, click on that once. It's going to open another tab for you or another window depending on the browser, and give you a preview again of what the vehicle looks like. Now at this point up here at the top, if you're already logged into Craigslist, it'll have the name of your account. If not, you want to go to login, and I'm going to log in with one of mine, but you want to use Sold Man or whatever other maybe Ball for Me, whatever other account you want to use. Put in your password, log into Craigs, and I can see it has me showing up here as click David B at Gmail. So you just scroll down to the bottom of the listing, hit continue, and then it brings up this stuff that's called CAPTCHA code, and you have to squint a little bit to get it correctly. And once you type that in, go to continue, and this is the thing that you want to see. Thanks for posting, we really appreciate it. At that point, I always click out of that box, and the next thing that's open still should be your Lot Vantage window asking if it posted successfully. If you don't click this, or if you X out of it, or if you click no, it won't create a link so that you can go back and see if that posting is active. So I'm going to click yes because it was successful. If for some reason it was not, you would click no, and it would take you back to that posting process that we just went through. So now it takes you right back to your inventory, and you would usually just go to the next one down, again over to post to Craigslist, and go through the same steps that I just mentioned. I'll start this one here just to be repetitive, but showing you with another car. Okay, this one again brings up the 99, the 82,000 miles I added in there just so it would always show up, because on this car that's obviously the selling point, with it being a 99 and wanting to get $39.95 for it. It has no warranty. The transmission was not filled in. This is, if you don't fill these in, it doesn't show up blank. It just doesn't show up on the car, but that should be filled in also, used. And if you have an OEM name, sometimes it sounds better. Otherwise, you can just click through here for whatever the color of the car is, inside out. You always want to put clear title. I think that's important. And then all the features are already highlighted. Here's your text that's in the ad. Salesperson Jim. Go over here to save and continue. From save and continue, gives you your preview of your ad. At this point, you can change the template. And I, again, recommend using every one of them just to be keeping your ads looking differently. Go over here to enhance number 2 and go over here to change layout. Remember, you always have to hit change layout in order for that to actually take effect. And you can see this one is more of a red. It still has the banner that you can click on to go to the dealership. It blocks the VIN out, I think, because Craig's has something that they track through VIN numbers. If they match, they go, something like that. Still gives you the contact the dealer, so people can call, contact you, and you'll get the emails for it. You can apply for financing, look at the inventory, or just the whole website. And then there's a description, contact Jim, Linda, your features, so on and so forth, and the pictures. So from there, again, randomizing is good to do also, because it changes up the way the ad displays. This just added that it's an automatic and the color is silver. So you go over here to send to Craigslist. And once that is, again, this can take longer depending on the internet connection. That's showing you what the ad is going to show up as on Craigslist when you're up against the other 800 people that advertise there every day. 99 Caddy, 82,000 miles. Again, always want to make sure that whatever the highlight of the car is somewhere in that description, because that's all they see before they click onto the ad. Here's all your features, blah, blah, blah. Go down here to continue. Should take us through the same process, asking you for... Now, you don't have to log in because you did that on the first car. So, once you've logged in, you're good. But it will ask you up here, log into my account, if you haven't logged in. Go over here to continue. And again, that's a successful post when you see that on Craig's. So as I do, I X out of that tab, brings me back here, asking me if it was posted successfully. It was. I click yes. And basically, that is the full posting. Now, what you want to do is go over to your email, and as these vehicles are posted, you will receive an email. And this is, Jim uses the same email, so it should look just like this if you're using the Sold Man account. And also Jim at autobahnelite.com is another email that he's got. So that's 2 accounts right there. But when you look at it, it's just confirming that you place the ad. You don't have to do anything with it, but I always like to click on it just to see where it brings it up in the browser, which for some reason is not happening there. So anyway, just go through, make sure that you do check the emails though on the vehicles, and then click on the links as well. It should take you to them. Another thing you can do, and this is how you can tell in some ways if you're ghosting, go up here to Craigslist Active, and from Craigslist Active, it's going to show you, and always shows you backwards order. There's 313 ads on Craigslist. This is the 1st through 20th, but look at the date. It's December 9th, so you always have to switch this up here to listed date, and that will reverse the order of it to the most recent. These aren't registering yet, typically because they just went out, and it takes about 15 minutes to actually connect the link. These are 2 more that I did today. The Acura with 17 hits, and the Dodge with 12 hits. And look at that, over 200 hits on the 5 Series. So that thing is just tearing it up. And these are all the other ones that if you want to look at a vehicle in detail and just see how often it's been posted, we'll look at the old Dodge. These are how many individual times that it's been posted on Craigslist, all here, and how many views it's gotten. Anywhere you don't see a link, it's either been deleted off of Craigslist or it never actually successfully posted and it actually ghosted. But a good indicator of looking at it would be on 120 there were 2 views, probably did not successfully post. There were 71 views on 117. On 122 it did not take, and then today it's got 12 views. So this one is one you want to follow back up on, because it doesn't always post successfully. You'll see that doesn't happen with all the cars. For instance, I don't know. Let's see another one. Again, go up to listed date. Always change it, because the default will put you at the oldest vehicle first. I think this BMW is pretty successful. Yeah, if you look at this one, it looks like only 2 times did it not post successfully, and you can see the hits on here on this car have been staggering. So just another reason to get more of those cars. 200, 150, 130. So if you ever want to look at that ad to see that it's still active, you can just click on this and it should open it right up to, there it is. There's the ad. There's the date, 122, which was yesterday that it was posted. And there's what your ad looks like. Most of them have a counter on the bottom too, which shows you there are 202 hits on that one ad that I put out there. So that's how you can do that. Another thing you do on Craigslist, go to Cars and Trucks by Dealer. If you ever want to just see how many ads are out there from AutoSearch1, type in autosearch1.com, go to the entire post, so that way it's not just looking in the headline of the ad, because we don't normally put the dealership name in the headline. And then go to search. Oh, it's not .com, I apologize. Just AutoSearch1. And then go to search. And there you can see that's 285 ads just in Tampa. That's not Orlando or South Florida, the other areas that you can put them in. And here's the dates. So as far as what went out yesterday that's still live, active, and anybody that types in Kia Sedona or Elantra or Liberty or Cadillac should be receiving these as search results in there. And these are all ads from AutoSearch1 from the 17th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, and then a couple today on the 23rd. So hopefully that is a good base of information for you. I'll make another one for you on uploading the video or the pictures from the camera. Thank you very much.